Hey guys, what is going on? It is Razx here, and welcome to another video of the Brexit show. Today isn't going to be a very long one because there hasn't been much going on. There's been a breakthrough. Well, I say breakthrough. There's apparently a bit of optimism in talks between Leif Varadkar and Boris Johnson. Which make of that as you will. It could just be nothing and they're just saying it just for saying its sake, or it could genuinely be a breakthrough. But today I just want to spend 5-10 minutes talking about Phillip Hammond. The former Chancellor said today that Brexiteers should accept or bow down to the EU's demands for us to be in a customs union. He basically also said that there's no point in us making our own trade deals, and that where is it? He doesn't want to see the government being turned out of office, because if we don't bow down to the EU's demands, apparently the Conservative Party will be took out of office. Which I 110% don't agree with. If Boris Johnson takes us out on WTO on October the 31st, the Conservatives will absolutely annihilate in the next general election. They'll gain their majority because they won't have the Brexit Party to worry about. And sadly, it would be the end of the Brexit Party, who I have the utmost respect for. But it would be interesting to see if Nigel Farage stood as an MP, because he did say in a Sky interview he would stand as an MP, but I'm not too sure if he said he would if we left on WTO. It would be a shame to see Nigel Farage take a step away from politics. I think he's an amazing politician, and I would like to see him remain involved in British politics. Maybe even if it's just continuing his LBC show, which I am a big fan of. But yeah, Phillip Hammond said that any Remainers shouldn't vote for a general election until a Brexit extension. No, I think ITV is saying until after Brexit extension, but I read that there shouldn't be an election at the moment on the Daily Mail, because it wouldn't sort Brexit at all, even if there was an extension. But yeah, Phillip Hammond is obviously an avid Remainer. He worked with other Remain MPs to create the Surrender Act, and obviously there is talk of him acting, or him working with the European Union and European Union lawyers, which obviously I don't want to say either way because, I don't know, but I do have a suspicion that he did, and obviously he won't accept it. I mean, Phillip Hammond is vile. He refuses to acknowledge that people voted for Brexit, and one thing which I've heard him say quite a lot is that the Conservative Party promised to leave on a deal. He completely ignored lines where it literally said we would leave without a deal if necessary, and that was in their 2017 manifesto, and he's completely ignoring that. And yeah, he hopes that the Tory manifesto will commit to a negotiated deal. So in other words, he hopes that we'll only leave if we get a European treaty. I mean, it's no coincidence that he backs Theresa May's deal so much, was because it had us trapped in the European Union, basically. And when people say Norway, they're legally not part of the European Union, Switzerland aren't, are they? My one word to people like that is they're basically not being recognised as a member state. They're more of a slave state. They have no say in anything, and they have to accept all these new laws and everything like that, because some like to say that Norway deal means that Norway don't have to accept any laws, but that is factually incorrect, because I can even get it up here, but I believe it's is it 21,000 people, or 21,000 laws, 23,000 EU laws currently in force. So Norway is subject to roughly 21% of EU laws. Some people might say, "Oh, that's not that bad." It doesn't. It's only 21% of EU law. It's not like it's 100%. Others, like me, may say, "Hang on, we don't want no laws full stop." 21% may not sound massively, but when you put it to 23,000 different European Union laws, it then sounds quite a lot bigger. And yeah, obviously, tell me what you guys think in the comment section down below on that. But like I said, do you agree with Phillip Hammond? Do you think that there shouldn't be a general election until Brexit is sorted? Or are you like me, who thinks that this parliament is a dead parliament, and no matter what happens, if we do Brexit on the 31st of October, if we don't, we need a general election because this parliament, like Geoffrey Cox said, is dead, and it has no moral right to sit on those green benches. And there is one thing I want to wrap up the Brexit show today with. I don't condone any threats or death threats to politicians, and no matter what politician it was or is, I would hate to see wake up to news, see any politician harmed or killed or anything like that, and I hate seeing politicians being subject to abuse. But what do these politicians expect when half of them are calling the British people stupid? They didn't understand anything, and they need another referendum, and they need to keep on having these referendums until they get the answer that Parliament wants. I mean, like I said, I don't condone any of this, but what does Parliament expect? And that's my point on that issue as well. So anyway, like I said, quick video for the Brexit show today. I hope you guys have enjoyed this. I'm now going to go onto my main channel and do some streaming on the new FIFA. Obviously this is a politics show, so I don't want to go too much into it, but if you're into gaming and FIFA, then I'd appreciate if you could come round, say hi, and yeah. Thank you guys for watching this edition of the Brexit show, and I will see you tomorrow with the latest edition, and hopefully there's some more things to talk about. So thanks so much for watching, and I will see you soon.